Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, Matchroom boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has recently thrown out the idea of throwing a heavyweight triple header over there in the UK. Big card. If he could pull this off, I definitely would say, for me at least, my personal opinion, that Eddie Hearn is by far the best promoter in boxing as far as the events he's been putting on over there in the UK. With that being said, here's what I wanted to get into. Now, on November 26th, Anthony Joshua is supposed to fight. The names that are being discussed for that fight, or the name I should say, the opponent is none other than Kubrat Pulev. Now, for Joshua, who's been criticized of fighting, these American fighters like Charles Martin, like Dominic Breazeale, guys who really stood no chance against him. Fighting a guy like Pulev, who's definitely a top 10, top 15 caliber heavyweight, due with loads of amateur experience, a guy who's been, battle tested in his career, had the fight with Klitschko, was a game in that fight, was a live dog in that fight, before he got knocked out, obviously. Now, this is going to be a big step up for Joshua because he has not yet, as big of an Anthony Joshua fan as I am, he has yet to fight a heavyweight that could, number one was durable, number two had any level of big fight experience, or had, solid amateur pedigree. He has not fought a guy with those kind of qualities, those kind of characteristics, those kind of attributes. So I think Pulev would be a great step-up fight. Now we know that he's supposed to make his IBF mandatory title defense against Joseph Parker. That's going to be a huge fight in the heavyweight division. You could expect that early in 2017, as I made videos about that. But this, for a fight in between, will be a great test for Joshua. It's a fight he should win against Pulev, but it's not a gimme. Pulev is a solid fighter. So November 26th, that's being discussed. David Price, who's been in the news a lot lately, the former, hope of British boxing, the gold medalist, he's trying to get his way onto the card. He wants to fight Anthony Joshua. He wants to fight the David Hayes, but with the losses he's taken over the years, he has to work his way back up into that position. So, with that being said, we're hearing David Price potentially against Joseph Parker on the undercard, as well as Derek Chisora versus Dillian White on the undercard. So you're talking about three really good fights, six notable heavyweights. Joshua versus Pulev, that's a good fight. Chisora versus White's a really good fight, and then Price versus Parker is definitely a good fight. All those fights have notable names in the heavyweight division. Good matchups for sure. I would say the best one, most intriguing one to me, would probably be the Dillian White Chisora fight, being that those two are guys who are gonna give you an action-packed fight, which is always fun in the heavyweight division. So yeah, that's being thrown out there. Eddie Hearn's on his job, man. You gotta give him his credit. But this comes in the wake for Joshua, at least. This comes in the wake of the fact that they were working on getting him a Stavern fight, although those negotiations were going to be very, very hard. But Stavern's not fighting Povetkin, so that takes him out of play. So Pulev, I'm not mad at that. He's not like Joshua's not in the position where he's going to call out. I think for the British boxing public, at least, they're sick of him seeing lower tier American heavyweights like Breazeale and Charles Martin. They want to see him step up a bit, and honestly, as a fan of Joshua, I want to see him step it up because I think Eddie Hearn's moving him perfectly, I think, but Pulev's definitely a step up from Dominic Breazeale because this guy is a lot more skilled, about just as durable, but a lot more skilled. So I think the fact that you're getting a more talented fighter in the ring with Joshua, who could test some of those perceived stamina problems, that's what you want to see as a heavyweight boxing fan, as a boxing fan in general. So, this is great. And if David Parker is going to get a fight against David Price, that's definitely a fight he should win because David Price is one of those guys who, yes, he won a gold medal, but he had that hard adjustment. He never really adjusted from the amateurs to the pros very well, and it's a good fighter. Been in there with other notable heavyweights, and with him being 6'8", it definitely gives Parker another good dimension to see before he gets in the ring with Joshua. And he's already like I said about what's his name, Parker. That would be a great fight for him. So yeah, man. Eddie Hearn looking to throw a triple header over there in the UK on November 26th with Joshua Pulev as the headlining fight of that night. So let me know what you guys think. Joshua versus Pulev, is this a type of fight you want to see Joshua in as far as a step-up fight, or is there someone else out there that you'd like to see him get in the ring with more before he fights Joseph Parker early in 2017? Leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.